Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat. Na bruyat satyam apriyam. Priyam cha nanratam bruyat. Yesha Dharmaha Sanatanaha. This is Manusmriti, 4th chapter, shloka number 138. Really very beautiful, very small shloka, but very deep, impactful shloka. In fact, Maharishi Manu says, Yesha Dharmaha Sanatanaha. This is the Sanatan Dharma. What is Sanatan Dharma? Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat. Speak the truth. If you want to speak the truth sweetly. Don't speak bitterly. Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat. Bruyat means to speak. If you want to speak, then speak the truth. If you want to speak the truth. But speak the truth gently, softly, mildly. And also he says, Na bruyat satyam apriyam. Never speak the truth bitterly. Never speak the truth in such a way that it hurts the other person. Even though whatever you are speaking is truth, if it's hurting the other person, then this is not Sanatan Dharma. And further he gives another important thing. Priyam cha nanritam bruyat. Just for the sake of pleasing others, we speak sweetly, but we speak the falsehood. Anritam. Anritam means false. Anritam means against the truth. Because we have to speak softly, because we have to speak sweetly, because we have to speak gently, we should not speak the falsehood. We should speak the truth, but with calmness, with gentleness, with sweetness, and without bitterness. But we should never speak priyam cha nanritam bruyat. Kabhi bhi we should not speak falsehood. Yesha Dharmaha Sanatan Dharmaha. This is called as Sanatan Dharma. In one line, if a rishi is asked to define what is Sanatan Dharma, he takes this point. He did not take any other point from the Sanatan Dharma. He says that speak softly, but always speak the truth. So we must try to apply this principle in our life. Like whenever we speak, and I was reading this shloka, I was thinking in my life, first of all, am I speaking truth in my life? Mostly yes, I try to speak the truth. But whenever I speak the truth, am I speaking with arrogance? Am I speaking with bitterness? Am I speaking with violence in my mind? Then you are not following the Paramatma's Dharma, which is Sanatan Dharma. So you want to speak the truth. You want to tell to somebody that, you have done this thing, this is wrong. Suppose you want to tell that. They have done something wrong to you and you have to tell to them, speak gently, speak sweetly, so that the person who is listening it is able to understand what you are telling. Because the moment we speak arrogantly, the moment we speak, in a bitter manner, the other person will start resisting it. The other person will not understand your message. The other person will understand only your violence. He will not understand the truth. So that's why whenever we spread the truth or whenever we speak the truth, we must speak it so softly, but we must speak it with firmness. Softly does not mean that, we are just giving an impression of doubt on them. No. We must speak it with firmness, but we must speak it softly. If we try to learn this one character in our life will improve a lot. Even when you are in a business or when you are in, meeting some business partners in your business, or you're traveling, you're speaking to somebody. In day-to-day life, we have fear. Like, I follow Vedas. I follow vegetarianism. I do not drink alcohol. I do not smoke. So when I go to parties, when I meet other, big guys in big corporates, sometimes what happens is we fear to tell the truth that I do not consume alcohol. Because of that fear, people start drinking. I have seen many of, my colleagues who do not drink normally, but they start drinking because they are having a fear to tell I do not drink. So tell softly. It happened in my life also. I was in China. I was in a village in China, southern China near Hong Kong. I was in a village, and I was interacting with one person, and that guy is super rich. Normally we will not come across such people who are super rich. Of course we come across rich people, but this guy is like super rich. He told, his staff told that my boss has got 25,000 crore cash with him at the moment. So that's such a big guy. So I had to meet him with my boss for some urgent issues. So he took us to a place in his own office. He has made a big palace where he will go in the lunch, he will drink, he will eat his non-veg, and he will sleep there. So he took us there, and he told to my boss that this place is only for esteemed guests, so I am taking you. So he offered drink, and my another colleague told that this alcohol bottle is like 5 lakh rupees one bottle. So he opened the drink and he offered whiskey to everybody. This was lunchtime. So I said I do not want. So the other guy, one more guy, Chinese fellow who is my colleague, he was telling that they will feel offended. He might feel offended. So just try to take a sip. I said I will not. So then I took a water glass and then I did cheers and then I drank. So this guy asked to my boss that why your staff is not drinking. Your boss, you are drinking, so he must drink. So at that time I clearly told myself, clarified, of course gently, he is a super rich guy, but you must clarify your position very clearly. I clarified my position very clearly. I do not drink, I do not smoke, I do not eat non-veg. So, but in a way that the other guy is not offended. If he gets offended in China, these are very sensitive issues. If he gets offended, he might cancel the contract. So in a way, that other guy is not offended, and your firmness is maintained, and you are able to march to the next step in the life. So that's just a half an hour meeting, but for the sake of pleasing somebody else, you take the alcohol and then do cheers and drink. Then you are spoiling your Dharma. You are spoiling your Sanatan Dharma. So it's very important. This, I'm just sharing my example. I'm not saying that I'm a great person, but this is one of the example which I remembered, that have I followed Sanatan Dharma like this? Have I told the truth? Have I been able to dare to speak the truth in a place where the other person is not offended, but at the same time my final outcome is not impacted? So that business deal went off well. There is no impact to my business, and there is no impact to their business also. So it was good meeting for me, but end of the day I did not drink. Of course, this guy is he had a Chinese chef who can make Indian food there in China, in that area. So that chef came to me and he told that I can make you vegetable biryani if you want. I can make you some sambar rice if you want. He told me. So I said, thank you so much. Please give me sambar rice. So he prepared and gave it to me. Sambar rice or biryani, I forgot. Whatever it is. So this is what we must try to follow in our life, and never we must, in order to please others, we must not speak lies. Never speak lies. Try not to speak lies. It's not easy. It's most difficult thing in our life to speak the truth always. It's very difficult, but please understand, the truth speaking must establish ahimsa. If you are speaking truth and somebody is getting killed, then you should not speak the truth. So we must understand the situation and use our wisdom intelligently. But don't speak lies. Priyam cha nandritam bruyat. Priya bolo, sweet, madhur bolo, sweet bolo, but don't speak falsehood. Don't try to, do chaplus. Don't try to undercut somebody. Don't try to impress somebody by speaking falsehood. That's how you are looking great. You are looking so beautiful. Your daughter is beautiful. Wife is beautiful. You are great. Why should you speak these lies? If you do not like somebody, you just be silent, right? Instead of speaking and telling something lies which is against your Atma. Don't do it. This is what I will. And this will help not only in your work, it will help in your business, it will help you as a student. Try to dare to speak the truth, but always ensure that the other person does not get hurt. Extremely important information and knowledge. Yesha Dharmaha Sanatanaha. So in Sanatan Dharma, if you see Mahabharata, Ramayana, if you see the characters Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, great Rishi Munis, they have always spoken the truth, but they have spoken the truth in such a way that it does not hurt the opposite party. But they have spoken the truth. So that's what we must try to follow in our life. It's a very, very beautiful shloka. Great learning for all of us. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.